Going deep with my dogs, you would think it's a veterinary. I reach my goals by January. Get the eyes of a tiger, Katy Perry. Getting married to the game, little we not the same in that. Like Johnny Dang, and that done stole my 20, came and I'm joking. About it with the far right, you gon' need a bargain when you buy. I don't got a problem with the. I'm the finished product, you the mock up. Get you too slow, just get to the. Joe woke up, I get to the commas, you rolled it and polish. I do not right, I'm just telling my truth when I get in the booth. When no Judas got no computers, got so many sons, I don't know what the mood is. If you gotta.
I'm Brock. Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us courtside. So Atlanta will get the first possession. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. These are two high-flying teams, Grant. Loads of athleticism on the floor. What's it like to play in a game like this?
Oh, B.A., it is the best. It's so much fun. I mean, of course, here we're expecting lots of fast breaks, dunks, just in general, a lot of action. And, of course, the fans love these type of games. I can't wait.
Now here's Ball. To the paint. Here's Battier. Back to Levine. Pass to O'Neal. Goes back up. Outside for Levine. Down low. And the dunk by DeRozan.
DeRozan making his presence felt at the rim.
Young with it. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Now here's Ball. Chicago calls timeout.
You know, this Hawks team really does score the ball well. Lots of dynamic players on this team, and Young has made a huge difference in their production.
We've played just over a minute here in the first. To the middle. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. So about Atlanta, just how far can this team make it?
Well, B.A., there's no question they'll be efficient on the offensive end. But the question is, can they put everything else together and be a complete team? That'll ultimately be the difference.
Here's Young. After the basket by Chicago. Capella inside. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Ball stolen. Here's Ball to the inside. DeRozan. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And a different kind of score. DeRozan attempted 741 mid-range jumpers last year, almost 300 more than anyone else.
DeRozan hits them both. And Grant DeRozan, high volume from the mid-range and extremely accurate.
You know, B.A., he consistently makes about half those shots. And defensively, you know that's his favorite area. But his ball handling and vertical negate anything you throw at him.
Now here's Ball. Averaging around 5 points a game. Now here's Young. From deep three-point range. Here's Marley. Pass to Okongwu. Outside Murray. The three is up. And the three-pointer goes. Murray's got 6.
This is something that we've seen Murray continue to work on over the years. His three-point shot has improved every year.
Outside Levine. Second shot opportunity. Back to O'Neal. Just 5 on the clock. He gets it in there.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Young. With some arc. He got a piece of it.
This is not his quarter. He needs to give up some touches and recalibrate.
Inside. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Outside Murray. Back to Young. Will it go? And it's Young again missing.
Still looking for his first make, and they could really use the help right now.
Now a timeout called by Chicago. .52 seconds left in the first. Outside Levine. From downtown. Bulls keep it alive. Down low. Drummond. Second chance shot. Levine can't hit.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up. See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
Here's Sexton. Banked it in off the glass.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Bulls out in front. They're up by 3.
13.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Chicago. Chicago leading. Well, Grant, one thing LaVine has done since entering the league, he's taken his strength training very seriously.
No question. I mean, he can play a much more physical brand of ball now. We even see him post up with his back to the basket, converting through contact. It's just part of his overall evolution.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, the Bulls are a force once again. Zach LaVine said, quote, "It's a new team, a new mindset, and I'm always confident. You step on the line, throw the ball up, and I don't think anybody's better than us." The guys, they're ready.
And they've got the talent to back it up, Allie. Thanks.
One of the best dunkers of this era. LaVine loves to put on a show.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Outside LaVine. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. And that one falls for Drummond. RJ, you played with some of the greats. LeBron, Duncan, Dirk, Jason Kidd, just to name a few. But if the game were on the line, who would you want taking the last shot? Putting you on the spot here.
I'm going to be really honest. I have been in great situations with all of those guys, and they have all delivered. So this isn't, but I'm going to go with the person that's delivered the biggest shot of my career, and that was Kyrie Irving. He hit the clutchest shot in NBA history. Argue with me if you want. You're going to lose it.
No argument here. Pass to LaVine. They double-team LaVine. And here's Drummond. Outside LaVine. Shot clock at 5. Beverly on the wing. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Count the basket.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
There's Young with the 3. Drummond grabs the miss.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Here's DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Back on draft night 2017, the Bulls trading away their star, Jimmy Butler.
And what a haul they got from Minnesota. Zach LaVine, the headliner, and he's turned out to be a franchise player. It's tough to win one of those type of deals, but Chicago got a stud.
Now a timeout called by Chicago. So both teams making some changes here. Here's Beverly. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. To the inside. Here's O'Neal. The rebound by the Hawks. Right side Young. And no good.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
Outside for Rozier. That one a little long.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
There's Young with the 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Beverly outside. Screen by O'Neal. Rozier can't get it to go. The Hawks trailing. Stolen by Rozier. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
On the wrong side of the scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. Now, I'll be pretty curious.
Both teams deciding to change it up. .144 left in the second. Ball with it. Checked by Murray. Pass to O'Neal. That's his third basket in 5 shots. Solid work.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Here's Marley. The three from Sexton. O'Neal pulls it in.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Tons of hype around the Melo Ball, the 3rd overall pick in 2020. Just like you, Grant.
Yeah, although the draft was a little different back in my day. But let me tell you, B.A., there is so much pressure being a top 3 pick. It's really impressive that LaMelo has lived up to the lofty expectations. And that's exactly what you need. Everybody, big and small, crashing the glass.
Outside for Rozier. "34 seconds left in the second quarter. Count it. And now a 10-point Chicago lead.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Ball outside. Rozier outside. 4-3. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
And Rozier doesn't fear contact. He welcomes the chance to get to the line whenever he can.
Good on the second one. And he nails the third. Eight seconds left in the first half. Now Young. Here's Murray. Oh, at the buzzer! Wow!
I didn't think he was going to get it off in time. Oh, wow.
Talk about being poised under pressure. Big time shot from him there.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. And here are the Bulls now. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Wizards. And that's a 1-game homestand for the club. Ooh, he dialed that one up from long distance. Rozier's got 6 points.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Young way outside. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well. Oh, guys, the city of Chicago is used to the highest standard. The shadow of those Michael Jordan teams still looms large.
Here's Collins. And it's Battier with a rebound. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
O'Neal inside. And there's a 3-second violation. It feels like once you get a taste of winning, you never want that to end, Grant.
But the reality is, for most franchises, it does end for long periods of time. I hope the fans do appreciate this current Bulls team. There's something to be proud of.
To the paint. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
I mean, defending this team, you have to track Collins in the pick and roll. He'll hurt you if you lose.
And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
Here's Young. That shot off the mark. And it's Chicago the other way.
And they have been cold coming out of the break, only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
Pass to Rozier. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4 and looking good doing it.
And now around 2 minutes going by in this half. And it's Murray finishing it off.
I love what we're seeing out of Murray tonight. He knows he's got the hot hand, calling his own number.
So both teams changing it up here. And RJ, you had 4 finals appearances in your career. You've seen what it takes to win, man. So how important is depth when you're chasing a championship?
Depth is so important. I'll tell you a quick story. When we lost to the San Antonio Spurs and Steve Kerr had the most random impact. He came in the game, hit 1 or 2 threes. We couldn't double team Tim Duncan after that. And Tim Duncan went on to have like a 40, 20, whatever game because we couldn't stop him. And so I learned that the role players will have such key moments. And that's why I was so focused in 2016 because I remember what Steve Kerr did to us. The response, LaVine hitting that 3 right back at you.
Here's Young. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Young's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
You just can't give up looks that close to the rim.
Pass to LaVine. The 3. And they recover it. On the wing, LaVine puts up a 3. Goes up again. The shot by Drummond, no good. And Atlanta has possession. It's a 10-point game. Outside Murray. Back to Young. Clock at 6. Pass to Okongwu. Oh, from deep. Rebound by the Bulls. Just over 3.5 minutes through the 3rd. Here's Ball. And Ball throws it down.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher. The D has to respect his range. He made 2 in the first half, and he's capable of draining even more here in the 2nd quarter and beyond.
Pass to Azubuike. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball. There's 53 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. 6 to shoot. Now here's DeRozan. Off the mark there with a 3. Collins with it. He's picked up by LaVine. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Zach LaVine.
The 3 ball is part of JC's game, but I like Collins the most inside.
And both free throws good for Collins. And when John Collins takes off from the floor, you can feel your hair start to stand up.
One of the most explosive players in the league with this incredible liftoff. A strong step to the rim, and he can demolish anything in his path. Simply an electric player at times.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. There's 31 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Pass to Rozier. Launches it. Here's Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
This is the exact energy you like to see from Drummond. He can be a monster on the offensive glass.
Left side, Hunter. He gets it off. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's Chicago going into the break up 12. The
46.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And here's Young. Ball with the rebound.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Battier. Hunter with some nice D.
There wasn't a lot of resistance there at that rim. He just tricked off a little bunny.
Here's Young. Tipped. And he lobs it up top. And the dunk by LaVine.
Just muscling through the contact. LaVine is a flat-out star.
Outside Young. Screen by Capella. Here's the three. Trae Young. That's good.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
We played just over a minute here in the fourth. On the wing, DeRozan. Pass to O'Neal. Outside for LaVine. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. And the Bulls lead by 14.
And when it comes to the three, they've been really dialed in here in the second half.
Here's Young. Deflected. LaVine with it. And the dunk by LaVine.
Yeah, he's been turning himself into an absolute elite scorer. LaVine is at it again.
And out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball.
Substitution for your host.
Here's Ball. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Outside LaVine. Unloads. And he dunks it down.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Back to Collins. They need this. And Collins with the slam.
Oh, a high flyer. Collins playing above the rim and then coming down with force.
Outside LaVine. The three. No good on the shot. So the Hawks will take it the other way. And it's Murray off the drive. The kick out to Young. Throws it up high. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Throw it anywhere near Collins, he'll take care of the rest. Putting his athleticism and length to perfect use.
O'Neal misses. Here's Atlanta with the ball. They trail by 14. Pass to Young. There's a minute 47 left in the fourth quarter. Sends it home from three-point land.
Nice passing instincts from Young. Quickly moving the ball to a guy with a wide open look.
Here's O'Neal. Capella with a rebound. To the middle. And Collins with the slam.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. DeRozan with the ball. And it's Young picking him up. Here's LaVine for three. Another shot. O'Neal makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. O'Neal's got 4 points in the quarter. Back to Young. Collins a screen. To the paint. Good D by Ball.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards zero. Nice victory here for the Bulls.
I'd say the rim protection really turned things around in their favor.
Yeah, their defensive rotations have been superb. They've been trying to challenge every shot. I love their effort.
And they earned win number 9. Each win so important in this league.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
Oh, there's the alley. .32 seconds left in the final quarter. And they'll get another chance. Pass to Young. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul. Chicago with the ball. They led by as many as 18. Up top Ball. On the wing, LaVine. So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
And that'll do it, folks.
Wow, I know how to get it in my mama house. $1 million business, I ain't never turned down. Me and Casey is new coupe, take off. Cause I know then I ain't gon' hand that new suit. Yeah, big boss. I'm knowing I ain't hearing not a young thing. Double back twice in a row, 3-3. Pains all in my home. First street, tell it out when I make a song. Let my brother think.
Why do I feel like your puppet? You pull my strings while you play me. Why do I move with your movement? Up on your stage, I'm performing. Left you, but I'm back here on your sofa. Thought I needed space, I want you closer. So why do I move with your movement? Under your like a puppet. I'm too afraid to turn my back on this. Swear you did a number on me like tickets. Lucky you stuck with me, might as well tattoo that. Be like that sometimes, you show up, I be acting different. Maybe I'm crazy, but if I lose you, oh, I don't know if I survive. You drive me crazy for your amusement, and I'm alone for the ride. Got me talking to myself, saying to myself, oh no, sweet like that, not a beautiful dream. Should move it to the left, move it to the left, oh. No one know better, no one know better. So why do I feel like your puppet? You pull my strings while you play me. Why do I move with your movement? Up on your stage, I'm performing. Left you, but I'm back here on your sofa. Thought I needed space, I want you closer. So why do I move with your movement? Under your strings like a puppet. I don't mind the strings attached, big facts, no print. Sweet like Stevie, no wonder Stevie isn't superstitious. I don't see no competition, that's a bird box. See the ribbon in my scotch.
Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. And it's the Hawks to start out. Now a timeout called by Atlanta. teams tonight unafraid to run offense through their bigs, Grant. Talk about the value of being able to do that.
Yeah, B.A., it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways of playing. I think he can lead to higher percentage looks with the bigs running the offense. You can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now. 3 misses in a row. Still looking for their first bucket.
Pass to Payton. On the wing, Payton. Now here's Harden. On the take. And Harden with the slam.
And Harden, an absolutely vicious dunker. Terrific at bouncing towards the rim for the epic throwdown.
Wing shot on the way. It's hauled in by the Sixers.
It's not an ideal start for them. Still looking for their first field goal after 4 misses.
First quarter of play, a minute in. Oh, deflected. It's stolen by Hunter. Outside Young. Let's go with a 3. Atlanta again missing.
Rough patch here. 5 straight misses to begin the game.
Ooh, stolen by Murray. On the push. Here comes Atlanta. And here's Hunter for 3. Oh, stolen by Embiid. And Harden with the slam.
Harden throwing it down right in their faces. Don't be so mean, James. I don't think there's any question the Sixers made the biggest trade of last season, sending a huge package to the Nets and getting James Harden in return.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
From downtown. The shot no good. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Young with it. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game. And Clark in that Philly-Brooklyn trade, there were 5 players and 2 first-round draft picks involved.
And, B.A., they were big-time players Philly gave up. Simmons, Drummond, Seth Curry. But when you're playing for a title and you can add James Harden, I think you got to take that chance.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Young from long range. Atlanta gets it back. Pass to Marley. Drains the triple. He has 6.
That's what Marley does. He makes deep shots. He's often looking for that three-point opportunity.
And Embiid throws it down.
Size, explosion. He's a dangerous finisher, and we saw it right there.
Down low. It's stolen away. And now the Sixers on the break. And that one drops for him. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Philadelphia.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
Points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
3-pointer Embiid. The Hawks trailing. .119 left in the first. Hunter on the wing. Pass to Marley. Young with it. Oh, can't tie it up as that one misses.
It has not been his game so far. I mean, he's trying his best, giving great effort, but little has gone his way.
And Harden gets the double team. And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the officials signal a jump ball here. Murray drives in. The kick out to Young. Oh, stolen by Payton. Harden with it. And it's Young picking him up. On the wing, Payton. And another miss by Philadelphia.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. It's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
outside Harden. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the first. Back to Payton. Yep, that one's good.
Good tight handles for Gary Payton, and he knows how to use them effectively.
5 ticks left to play in the first. With 1 on the clock. And so the first quarter is in the books. The Sixers on top. They're up by 5. After
13.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Sixers, what do you guys think?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
And the Hawks going from the Eastern Conference Finals to the 8th seed via play-in. A bit of a step backwards last year.
Yeah. You know, growing as a young team has its ups and downs. Hawks know they can be better than the 8th seed. They now have an expectation of a playoff caliber ball club.
They get it back to the wing, right side. Here's Harden. Drops in the layup for 2. Harden's got 6.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Well, Joel Embiid drawing comparisons to some legendary big men. He said, quote, "I want to be mentioned as one of the greats. That's my goal. And obviously being a Hall of Famer. But you've got to take step by step, one day at a time. It's going to take a lot of work, and I'm willing to put it in. Guys?"
Now he's well on his way, Allie. Thanks. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Hawks need to get one up here. Collins. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. The Sixers leading. Outside Payton. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Pass to Embiid. This one for 3. Griffin pulls down the board.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
To the left wing. And there's the drive. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. James Harden picks one up.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Well, Grant, every team is looking for that perfect 5 on the floor, that magical lineup. In your mind, is that synonymous with small ball?
I think it is, B.A. I mean, having players that can play small, can switch on defense, obviously play multiple positions on the offensive end. It's just a combination, when executed properly, could be a nightmare for the opponent.
And so it's Atlanta with it. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Outside Young. And he lobs it up top. Throw it down on the lob.
And this is how unselfish Young is. When he sees an open teammate, he gets them the rock.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Griffin right side. For 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Griffin's got 5.
It's been a tale of 2 quarters for them. Terrible shooting early, but then they heated up and took control of this game.
This is really amazing. I mean, from March 1st, 2014 to October 26, 2016, Joel Embiid didn't play in a basketball game. 31 long months, rehabbing back and foot injury.
Pass to Marley. There's the triple. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Hawks. Now give Philadelphia credit. They didn't rush Embiid back.
They, in fact, trusted the process, pun intended, folks. And Joel has returned the favor. An MVP caliber center who changes a franchise. He is a franchise cornerstone piece. A great example of how being patient and doing what's best for the player ends up being a winning combination for all.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
To the inside. Pass to Collins. The kick to Hunter. Here's Marley. Three-pointer. Bowen with a rebound. Here's the break. And slam dunk by Tucker.
A difficult cover on the break. Tucker can beat you both squaring up and at the rim.
To the paint. Here's Collins. A minute 6 left to play in the first half. Second chance shot. Marley, no good.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
To the middle. Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Watch out now. The process is at work.
Here's Sexton. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and they'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
All right, both free throws good from Sexton.
I'll tell you what, a lot can be said about the contract Harden took to stay in Philly. He took less than what he commanded to help the team sign depth and rotation players. A very big gesture from Harden, showing just how much he wants to win in Philly.
Maxey. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That one's off. The Hawks making a switch here. And he sinks the second. The Hawks trailing. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. There's Young with the 3. Nails it from 3.
Known for his long-range shooting, when Young gets some wiggle room, he fires with confidence.
Outside Maxey. From deep 3-point range. The 3, here's Harris. That shot missing. And so the ball out of bounds. They touched it last.
Yeah, communication breakdown. 2 guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
And Philadelphia calls time here. He got it up. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Hawks ahead, leading by just 2. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Melton outside. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Hawks. Now, whenever you bring up the 76ers, you instantly think of Joel Embiid.
Oh, no question. He's the face of this franchise. Embiid is as good as anyone in the league. Off the floor, Joel is willing to take the blame when things don't go right. That's who you want as a leader.
Here's Collins. McDaniels with some nice D.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Outside Maxey. Capella with a block.
Over a 7'4" wingspan for Clint Capella. That's long, folks, and makes him an intimidating shot blocker.
Outside Sexton. Pass to Marley. Launches it. And Reed pulls it down.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
Here's the 3. Here's Melton. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Melton's got his first basket.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Collins, no good. The Sixers leading. Finished off the break. 6 points for him.
I like the fact he had his head up immediately looking to make the dish down the floor. Get rid of it quickly.
For three, Collins knocks it down from distance.
And this is a part of Collins' game that's really evolved. Hitting jumpers and catch and shoot.
Capella on the double team. Stolen by Capella. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, Sixers head coach Doc Rivers earned the nickname Doc back in college for wearing a T-shirt with Julius Erving on it. In the NBA, he said, quote, "The first game I started was against the Sixers. I went over and said, Dr. J, how are you?" And he said, "Doc, how are you?" I said, no, I'm Glenn." But he said, "No, you're Doc." And that made me feel like $1 million. Guys.
All right, thanks, Allie. Atlanta again missing.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
And the improvement of Tyrese Maxey's three-point shot from his first season to second year, just unprecedented. He improved by over 12% with a huge increase in attempts as well.
Harris misses. Here's Atlanta with the ball. It's a three-point game. And at home for the next game, it'll be Charlotte pulling in to face him. That'll be the second of a two-game stretch at home. Pass to Marley. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Young. The three is up. They get it again. Here's Marley. Back to Okongwu. No luck. They battled on the glass, but they couldn't knock it down. And for a player with the speed and quickness of Maxey, Grant, leveling up that three-point shot changes everything for him.
Oh, so true, B.A. It becomes pick your poison with them. And it put him in a conversation last year for most improved player. Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Here's Hunter. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Hey, from long range. Another three for Atlanta.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Inside. And stolen by Bay. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And that's a foul called on Jalen McDaniels. That's his first foul of the game. And some changes here for the 76ers. Screen by Griffin. Young from long range. And James Harden pulls it down.
I tell you what, for him, this has been a game to forget. But somehow they still find themselves with the lead.
Outside Hunter. Pass to Griffin. Young from long range. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Hawks ahead. They lead by 1. And
The 76ers, 35.
man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. The Hawks leading. Now Murray. Pass to Young. There's the three. And they recover it.
Hard work on the glass gives them back the ball, and they get to milk a little clock here.
Beyond the arc. Rebound by the 76ers.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Embiid inside. Shot clock at 6. Hey, rejected by Capella. And he gets the bucket. And that's a double-double for him now.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
There's Young with the 3 to the middle from close range. And it's Capella with the jam.
No defense going to stop that throwdown by Capella right there.
Outside Payton. Embiid inside. Harden from outside. Gets the 3 ball to go.
There are very few that drop long-range bombs better than James Harden. I mean, he's automatic from out there, off the dribble or catch.
Oh, got that one up quick.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
And last season's scoring champion, Joel Embiid, the first center to lead the league in scoring since Big Shaq way back in the 2000 season.
And the Hawks making a change here. And Joel Embiid, last season, the first center to average over 30 a game since Moses Malone did it back in 1982, Grant.
Oh, B.A., talk about historic company. And how about this? Also the first ever international player to lead the NBA in scoring, too. I mean, he won't be the last with the way things are. Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
Yeah, you know what? I agree. I mean, they're showing a bunch of fortitude here, keeping this game tight.
And here's Young. Pass to Okongwu. Young inside. With 1 on the clock. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Tipped away. Ooh, stolen by Murray. Collins goes in. Outside Murray. To the inside. From outside the arc. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
Left side Payton. Back to Embiid. Jacks up a 3. And the 76ers another 3.
He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
Outside Young. Pass to Collins. The kick out to Young. Shoots over Harden. Young with the bucket. Young's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You see the trust Young's guys have in him. When they need a bucket, he gets it for them.
Back to Embiid. Outside for Harden. 6 to shoot. The shot that time not on target. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Back to Murray. .43 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. To the right side. Young from long range. Oh, he drained it from downtown.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was want to. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Harden from outside. Yes! Oh, an enormous three-pointer. Outside Murray. Over to the wing. Goes up at the stripe. Oh, and he misses the dunk! And the 76ers call time here. Puts it up off the inbound. Time expires. We're going to overtime. And we'll be back with you shortly. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this game. Now here's Sexton. Pass to Collins. Now Capella. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And at 250 lbs, Embiid is a terror inside, using that large frame to draw those fouls.
And Embiid drops them both.
2-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball. And the Hawks making a change here.
Dan Martin. DeJounte Murray.
And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Here's Harden. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Young.
You know, he can be your primary scorer, but he also can be your primary playmaker. Offensively, Harden does everything at a diamond level. He's basically automatic from the line, not the guy you want to send there now.
Outside Young. Fires the 3. They kick it out to Murray. The 3. And Young is good from 3. And the Hawks lead by 1.
You know, we know Murray's got some creativity to his passing game, but no need to be creative there. I mean, he sees the wide open man and zips it right to him.
Outside Young. There's the drive. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Here's Harden. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for 1 more. That's good from Harden.
That's exactly what this team needs right now, completing the and 1.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. They're down by 2. There's a minute 34 left in the first overtime period. And the Hawks making a change here. Well, overtime basketball, about a minute and a half played. Murray with it. Up and in on the layup.
His game continuing to evolve, guys, and shots like this prove Murray is the real deal.
Payton. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. First free throw is good, and that gives him a lead. And so both free throws good, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Needed those and got them. Terrific job at the line under pressure.
Outside Murray. To the wing on the left. Young with the bucket.
And this is why Young is a go-to guy. He can get it done even under the toughest circumstances.
3-pointer Embiid. It's good. Off the assist from Harden.
And you know Embiid wants the ball in these situations. He wants that shot. He wants to come through for his team.
Here's Bowen. And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
Stolen by Harden. Pass to Embiid. Outside Harden. From beyond the arc and then some.
How good is that? Harden commanding the ball in these moments. Love stepping up at crucial times.
Young can't hit. Now Philadelphia with it. Leading by 5. And then Harden with the jam.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call him ladder climber.
This is where Young most resembles Steph Curry. Both have range almost out to half court.
Now Embiid. So it's the 76ers taking the W in a...